Hi friends, let's calculate existing and required tier 1 and tier 2 capital. This is a case study to you in exams for 5 or 7 marks. Let's start. Risk weighted asset for credit and operational risk given are 10,000 crores. For market risk given are 4,000 crores. Now the terms in tier 1 and tier 2 capital are given. Remember, tier 1 capital means free reserves which need not be given to anyone. Nobody claims on this capital. Tier 2 capital means borrowed. It means interest is to be given, we owe this money to someone. So this is borrowed, this is free. Now only difference is revaluation reserve. This has been brought to tier 1 capital, earlier it was in tier 2 capital. Now remember, these figures we will be requiring it in the problem. Let's find first the existing capital. Let's start tier 1 capital first. Tier 1 capital, the points given were, the elements were paid up capital, free reserves and PNCP. Now plus revaluation reserves. Now for revaluation reserve there is a separate formula. These three are to be taken as given, but revaluation reserve is to be taken at 55% discount, means at 45% value. Given figure is 300 for revaluation reserves, so at 45% value it comes out to be 135 crores. Total this you get total tier 1 capital. Similarly tier 2, subordinate debts plus provisions for contingencies. Subordinate debts take as given because these are the loans which you have taken from others and you have to repay everything. Provisions means these are not happened but you are making a provision. So in this case it will be again formula 1.25% of the total RWA or the given figure, whichever is lower. Now total RWA 10,000 for this credit and operations, 4,000 for market, total this 14,000, 1.25% of 14,000, it comes out to be 175 crores. So lower is 175, given figure is 200, take this. So the total tier 2 capital comes out to be 300 plus 175, 475. Now total capital comes out to be 935 plus 475, 1410. Now the required capital. Remember by heart this formula, RWA equals to capital charge upon CRAR. In exam either you will be asked CRAR or RWA or capital charge. Just intermingle these terms and you will get the answers. Now in this case, existing CRAR is total capital charge upon RWA. CRAR this side, RWA this side. So RWA is 14,000, 1410 upon 14,000, 10.07. Now what is CRAR required by RBI? That is 9%. So now we are calculating required capital. When it says required capital means don't take this CRAR because this is the existing one. Take this is required. Now let's calculate these. Now we require the capitals, minimum capitals. So again this formula, capital is required, multiply these two. So let's see, to cover credit and operational risk, this RWA for credit and operational 10,000 into CRAR. Now required one 9%. So it comes 900 crores. Now out of this total capital, there would be two parts, tier 1 and tier 2. As per Basel, minimum tier 1 should be 50%. So out of 900, 450 should be tier 1. So maximum tier 2 should be 450. Again means if you subtract this also you get 450 answer. Then remaining for market risk. Now how do you calculate market risk? Total capital which you have in tier 1 is 935 and required for credit and operations is 450. So subtract this, whatever remains can be used for market risk. So this comes out to be 485. Similarly tier 2. Total tier 2 which you have is 475 and where is this figure? In our earlier slide. So 450 is the required, so subtract, you get 25 crores to cover market risk. That was the problem. So keep studying, keep watching. Also you can get with explanations question bank from this site yuvaguru.com. You can download this app to get these videos, notes, tests, jobs, everything.